Historical legacy of about 400 years, Fort Aguada is a massive and marvelous citadel defining the landscape of Goa. The fort, together with its lighthouse, is one of the most visited attractions in Goa. Situated in Candalim, a major tourist hub in North Goa, Fort Aguada stands overlooking the Arabian Sea and offers a mesmerizing view of the surrounding areas. An epitome of Portuguese heritage and architecture, this 17th century fort definitely deserves to be on your itinerary when you head out to Goa for a sightseeing trip. Fort Aguada traces its origin to 1609 when its construction was started by the Portuguese, who were then ruling over the region. The construction continued for next 3 years and was completed in 1612 under the supervision of Viceroy Rui Tavara. The word aguada means fresh water in Portuguese language, and the fort derives its name from a freshwater spring located within it. It was recorded that crews of sailing ships used to replenish their stock of potable water from this spring. Agoda Fort was built to guard and defend the Portuguese stronghold in Goa against the Marathas and Dutch invaders. Owing to its location at the confluence of the Arabian Sea and the Mandovi River, it became the most prized fortress for the Portuguese back in the 17th century. In 1864, a four-storied lighthouse was erected within the fort's premises. For a long time after that, the fort served as a reference point for the ships and vessels sailing in from Europe. In 1976, the fort was finally abandoned and it is currently closed to the public. Agoda Fort is a splendid example of Portuguese military style of architecture. It was constructed using laterite stone which was found in abundance in Goa. The fort is categorized into two parts, the upper part and the lower part. The upper part was designed to serve as a fort and a huge watering station. The lower part extended a safe berth for the ships belonging to the Portuguese rulers. The fort is enveloped by walls as high as 5 meters and as wide as 1.3 meters. There are bastions that surround the fort on three sides, while the fourth side has a gateway that faces the Mandovi River. Agoda Fort served as one of the largest freshwater storages of Asia and had a capacity to store approximately 24 million gallons of water. The fort also features a gunpowder room, bastions, and a moat. One of the most important aspects of the fort's architecture is a secret passage which was built to help the occupants escape in case of emergency or war. The lighthouse at Fort Agoda is the oldest one of its kind in the entire continent of Asia. The lighthouse initially made use of oil lamps to guide the ships in the sea by emitting light in every 7 minutes. Later, in 1834, it was upgraded to emit light in every 30 seconds. At one time, a gigantic bell adorned the lighthouse that was salvaged from the ruins of Church of St. Augustine in Old Goa. This bell was later shifted to Church of Immaculate Conception in Panjim. The fort was the grand stand of 79 cannons. The Church of St. Lawrence stand in close vicinity to the fort. This was built by the Portuguese to prevent the enemy soldiers from firing at the fort at a close range. Agoda Fort is not just a monument, it's a place where a significant part of Goa's history was shaped. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please consider subscribing to our channel.